What's up, YouTube? In this video, you're going to learn how to trade like a pro. So I'm going to be sharing with you the thought processes that go on in my head while I take my trades in this trading session. And you see how much money we're able to make from this session alone. And I don't expect you to make this much, of course, because you're not yet, where I am. But the more you use this trading strategy, trust me, guys, you're going to be consistently profitable. Anyways, let's get right into the video. Okay, guys, as you can see, we're already on the market option platform and I already have some assets set up. So these assets have like very good chat patterns and also very good payout percentages. That's what we're looking at for. It's really, really important. And I also have some indicators that we'll be using for today's. We have a fractal, alligator, MACD, and the ADX. I'm going to leave the settings of this down below in this video. Make sure to check that out so you can set out your chart the same way. We're going to be using the 1 minute time frame for each of our trades, and we're starting with $50. Okay, guys, that is it for the intro. Let's look for the first asset, the first opportunity, and we can start trading.
If you want to trade like a pro, make sure you subscribe to this channel right now. Daily trading signals, winning strategies that actually work, live trading and profit breakdowns. Don't miss out on game-changing content that can make you serious money. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications bell so you never miss a trade.
Okay, guys, so I just took my first trade and yeah, I opened a short. Let me break down for you. So even if it's not the best setup, there is a very high probability trade happening here. So we see this sharp down movement indicated by the red candle, and after that there was a pullback, right? So my prediction is after this pullback we should get a continued down downward movement. And just looking at the ADX oscillator, we can see that it reached its peak around 30 or 34%, I think. And this is very, very high. This is very, very close to the peak. I think the peak is 36. So anyways, like after it reached this level, we see that the price went back up, right, guys? So we see that the moving line now has moved even lower, right? So we can definitely expect price to go down after, this green pullback. And just as you saw, we are already in a profit, guys. Amazing. This is a very simple entry. It's a bit more complicated because there's so many processes happening in my head. And I took the move quickly, but it is a valid trade. Anyways, let's look for the next asset and see what we can make. Okay, guys, so we have our next asset. We have our next trade. And yeah, I took a buy. This one is also kind of very simple. This one is just me trading basically off the trend. We can see we're in an uptrend, and if we draw a trend line, we can see multiple touch points, actually, like very sweet touch points. Yeah, so over there, we're expecting price to go up again. Let's see how it plays out. For this one, I didn't really have to use the indicators because it was just a very clean, simple trade. And I couldn't just miss it. Let's see how it closes, guys. Sweet, guys. Okay, we're in a profit. I'm not gonna lie, that was a bit tense at the ending. The market was playing with us, but just as you see, the price is still going up, which is just validating our trade. Anyways, let's up our balance and let's look for the next asset to trade. Come on, where are you? Okay, guys, so we have our next entry, and here we took a buy. This is actually a very good entry point. Right now, the market is actually in a flat momentum, but before that, we could see a downward trend, and we could see a strong support area. It's been consistently touched. And after that, we also see a cross over the alligator moving lines from bottom to top. This is a very, very strong confirmation of our bias. Checking the MACD, we can see a cross as well from down to top, and also a change in color of the volume. So with all this all paired together, we took our buy trade. We have a couple of confluences for this trade, guys. So this is a very, very sweet trade. Just looking further, we see a strong downward impulse, and after such a move, we can expect price to make a pullback. Awesome, guys. We're already in a profit again. Let's up our balance and look for the next asset to trade. Today is looking good. Today is looking good.
Imagine you can make money even while you were sleeping. I know it sounds crazy, but it's real. With an AI trading bot that analyzes the market 24/7, executes trades with insane accuracy, all you have to do is sit back, relax, and watch your balance grow. No stress, no emotions, just profits. Tap the link below to get access to the AI bot now and start making money on autopilot.
Okay, so for this one, we are opening a buy trade and we're doing that against the trend movement. As you can see, the ADX has reached its peak value, okay, which is very, very high. It's around 59%, if I'm not mistaken. And that's just indicating that a reversal is very likely. There's high chance price will reverse because the moving line should go back down. And we can also see the MACD's moving lines are crossing, and there is a volume color change. It's happening right now. The midline is also being crossed. So that's the reason we took this one for a buy, guys. Let's see how it closes. As you can see, most of these trades, I'm taking them on the spot. So you really have to think quickly. And we're taking our trades in the 1 minute time frame. So everything happens so quick. But the more you do it, you get used to it. And then it just becomes second nature. Awesome, guys. Sweet. We have our profit. Let's up our balance. And let's just take a couple of more trades. I'm not going to risk everything. Let's take a couple of more trades and we'll call it a day. Okay, we have our next trade, guys. So for this one, let me just up the balance so that in case we have to re-enter, we'll have the chance to. I can see that the ADX has reached its peak value for this market. That's setting a new high. So a retracement was definitely necessary around here, and it's actually happening currently. The ADX is around 90%, sorry. And we can see there's also a change in volume. So a volume color change in the MACD. We can see the oscillator moving lines are crossing upwards, which is another confirmation of this signal. In any while from now, we should also see the alligators moving line crossing. That's if it goes in that direction. Okay, guys, I think we might have to re-enter this trade. Yeah, okay. I just re-entered the trade because, price took a bit of a while to really go in our direction. I still think my logic was valid. It's just that sometimes price takes some time to really, do its thing. And that's why we had a backup balance to react to that. Let's see how this plays out, guys. There's definitely potential for further, upward movement. And that's why we enter this trade. Come on, come on, come on. Let's bag it, guys. This is a tense trade, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes the market just be playing, Just be playing. Like, just go up. Like, you're gonna go up. Just literally go up. Sweet, guys. Okay, our last trade is in a profit as well. Nice. Okay, that was gonna be the last trade for today. And let's just wrap up today's session and go ahead to withdraw. But today was sweet, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Overall profit was around $1,000, if I'm not mistaken. Withdrawal has been processed, sent. Amazing, guys. So withdrawal is good. And we're basically good for today. Today's session was awesome. And I love doing things like this and show you because a lot of people really don't know how much is really possible with binary options. And a lot is possible, I promise you. I am going to say though that trading is not just about getting good strategies. And if you've been trading for a while, you probably know this. It's not just about good strategies. A lot of things that come in play. There's a lot of psychology that come in play. There's a lot of planning and budgeting that comes in play. There's a lot of things that come in play. And if you're serious about taking your trading journey to the next level, you definitely want to join my Telegram channel because there you can have a more personal guidance from me. I'm gonna teach you more things and give you more trade insights. So definitely check that out. I'll leave a link in the description below. Also, if you're new to trading entirely and you know nothing, feel free to check out my channel. I have a couple of other videos about strategies that you can use to be profitable. And the more you watch these videos, you're gonna have a more better understanding of the charts and how to react in certain situations. And also feel free to check my Telegram channel. It's also open for people like you who are just starting out. I will try my best to help you on a more personal level that I cannot do on YouTube. So definitely check that out. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.